Welcome to our first installment of Keto, Approved or Not. And this is going to be a monthly collaboration between a panel of YouTubers who are comparing products that we use on keto to see if we really think they're keto approved, or products that we know are keto approved, but we're going to compare brands to see which ones serve us better. So for this first segment, we are comparing the most quintessential keto product out there, which is butter. So for me, I went and got my favorite butter, which is locally made Amish butter, and also Walmart's Great Value butter. So I got both salted. So here is the Amish butter, and here is the Walmart butter. Both are salted. Now this is grass-fed butter. This shows cows eating grass, but nowhere on here does it say grass-fed. Now this one is just cream and salt. This is cream and sea salt. They're both 100 calories per tablespoon. So all of the macros on them are the same. I use them equally for as much as I use them. You know, I use this one mainly for cooking, and then I use this one for flavoring. So when I'm doing my buttered coffee, or I put a pat of butter on top of my vegetables, or a pat of butter on top of my mashed cauliflower, this is my go-to when I'm wanting to taste the butter. When I'm cooking, I use this, because once you're cooking it into something, you're not going to taste the nuances of flavor. So when you're purchasing butter, go with what your budget can afford, and maybe even do this type of thing where you're blending. The bulk of you're using for cooking and baking comes with a cheaper butter, and then when you're going to taste it, go with something a little bit more pricey. Now what we're looking at here is this is a little under $3 per pound. This is $5 per pound. Of course, I bought a 2-pound log, so this costs $10, but it's $5 per pound. Now this comes individually wrapped sticks, which is very convenient. This comes in just a wax paper. They're at the farm, they make it up and they package it in just a paper. And that part of it, I wish it could be wrapped and taken care of a little better. But as soon as you bring it home, put it in your Ziploc baggie and it's good to go. Now, when you're using them to cook, the Amish butter does brown a little quicker and needs to be cooked at a little bit of a lower temperature. Not sure why, but I have noticed that. So at that point, that's when I was like, I'm not going to use this for cooking. I'm going to save this for special occasions and use the Great Value Walmart, which is a perfectly good butter. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not grass-fed. So it would be wonderful if we could afford grass-fed all the time, but I can't. So I do splurge for my coffee, for my tea, and for topping on my vegetables. So that's what you do. You just figure out your application. What are you going to be using it for, and go from there. So is it keto approved or not? They both are. They both are keto approved. It just depends on what I'm using it for, which one I grab in that day. So enjoy your butter. And stay tuned next month to see what else we bring to the plate.